Hi all, good day. Thank you for joining this session. We are going to discuss about SQL Server installation here. So to install the SQL Server, first we have to go to Google and download SQL Server. So once you clicked on SQL Server download, go to the Microsoft website. So here it will show three different options. One is SQL Server on Azure, SQL Server on Edge, which is related to IoT. The other one is like SQL Server on-premise. We are going to install this SQL Server into our Windows operating system, so into our local machine, so that we need this SQL Server on premise. So click on the download button. Once you clicked on it, it will ask few details to register. So provide all the details and click on the download. It won't cost anything. Just you have to provide your just existing your email, phone number, job role, something like that. Click on download. Once you click on download, it will download this SQL Server. I have done this already. After this, double click on this exe. So it will try to open like this. So there are multiple options are there here. So basic, custom. So custom means we have a options to choose where to install this SQL Server, what is a folder name, all these things. It will give a specific options. So choose this custom. So it will we are giving an automatically choosing this SQL Server. If you want, you can change the location. Click on the installation. So since already I have started this installation, my download is completed very fast. Already it was downloaded earlier. For you, it may take some more time based on your internet connection. So once you've done that, automatically this screen will be opened, SQL Server Installation Center. Click on the installation. Click on the new SQL Server standard installation because we are doing fresh SQL Server installation here. So it will open a new pop-up related to SQL Server installation. Now it will ask you an evaluation key. As you are using an free edition, you don't have to provide anything, just you have to click on the next. Click on the license terms, accept it. So you don't have to do anything here in this step. It will verify your system status and firewall status. Ignore the firewall connection, you don't have to worry about it. Here if you can see, there is an Azure extension for SQL Server. So as of now, we are using in SQL Server for on-premise into local system. We're not using in any Azure. In case if you are using an Azure, you have to click on the use as Azure login so that we can provide Azure login details. So as of now, in our installation, we don't need all these things. Just uncheck this. Since we have asked for an Azure, it is opening a pop-up. So please close this. Uncheck this. You don't have to provide anything in this step. Just do uncheck here. Click on next and select all the options, scale out, scale in, all these options. And after that, click on next. It will take little while time. So it is asking for what is the instance ID. We let it keep it as it is. Click on next. Don't do anything with that. Let it keep it as it is. Those are port numbers. So let it keep it as it is existing ports. Click on next. Here is an important step. Default SQL Server having an option called Windows Authentication Mode. So Windows Authentication Mode means who are all the users giving a permission here. Those users automatically they can able to add. So but here we want to go for a mixed mode. So mixed mode, it will work for both Windows authentication and as well as SQL Server authentication. Whatever the option we choose during logging, so that option it will be applicable. So here I am giving in a password SA @1234. You can choose your own password. After that, default username is for SA. This is for mixed SQL Server authentication. Default username is SA. Click on next. So always add your current user. So here is a port number is selected default. If you want, you can change it. So you don't have to do anything by yourself. Click on next. Click on install. So it will take some time to install all these things. Once installation is completed, it can show all this as in green mark, green tick mark here. Installation successful status, it will be shown here. Click on close here. So once installation completed, we're all good. So you don't need to do anything here. To access this SQL server, we need an SQL Server Management Studio. So we'll see how to install SQL Server Management Studio in next lesson. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe and like this video if you'd like to more videos like this.